Very good morning, everyone. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic in industrial psychology, that is learning and development. So, before we begin, let's think about one simple question: why do we need to study learning and development in an organization? So, basically, the answer of this question is very simple, because every employee, from a new recruit to a top manager, needs continuous learning to perform better in the organization. Just like we improve our knowledge every day as a student, employee must also upgrade their skills to meet the changing demand of work. Learning and development helps the organization to grow, adapt, and succeed in a competitive world. So let's understand these topics one by one. So first topic we have learning. So basically learning is a relatively permanent change in a behavior, knowledge or skills that comes through experience, training or practice. In simple term, we can say that learning means gaining new knowledge or improving what we already know to perform better in our job. For example, when a new employee learns to operate a new software system, that's a learning. And another example we have, when a salesperson improves communication skills through training, that's also a learning. Okay, so let's understand the second topic, what is development. So basically, development means to overall growth and improvement of an individual's abilities, attitude, and personality over time to handle future responsibilities. In simple terms, we can say that development focus on long-term improvement and also preparing employees for future roles, leadership positions, and organizational growth. For example, when a company provides the leadership training or career coaching to prepare employees for higher roles, that's a development. So let's understand the difference between the learning and development. So first of all, let's understand the meaning of learning and development. So basically, learning means acquiring new knowledge or skills. And if we talk about the development, that means improving overall personality and capability. So learning basically focus on short term and job specific, and development is basically focus on long term and career growth. And if you talk about the objective of learning, it is to perform the current job effectively. And in case of development, the objective of development is to prepare for future roles. So example of learning is learning computer software, that comes under the learning. And another example we have developing leadership qualities, that is the example of development. Okay, so next, why do we need to study learning and development? So basically, we study learning and development because it helps both the employees and organization grow together. It allows employees to gain confidence, motivation, and efficiency. For the organization, it ensures the innovation, productivity, and reduced turnover. In short, we can say that it helps the employees to perform better in the organization, as well as it also increases the job satisfaction of the employees. Apart from that, it prepares the people for future challenges and also improves overall organizational performance. Next, we have key elements of learning and development. So, first element we have need assessment. That means finding what skills or knowledge required for employees in a particular job and how we can improve that knowledge or a skill. Next element we have training design. According to the need, plan different methods for training like workshops, simulations training, and e-learning. After that, third element we have implementation, conducting the training or development programs. After that, we have other element, evaluation, measuring the effectiveness of learning outcomes. Evaluate here what learned by the employees through the training programs. So basically, learning and development are the heart of the human resource practices. When employees learn, they gain confidence and feel valued. Development helps them to grow beyond their current job, and it prepares them for leadership and future opportunities. For example, imagine a factory worker who learned to operate a new machine. That's a learning. And but when the same person is trained to manage a small team, communicate effectively, and plan shift, that's a development. So in the industrial psychology, we study how people learn best and what motivate them to learn, and how organization can design program that bring real improvement in human behavior and performance. So to conclude this topic, learning and development are so basically it is a continuous process, and they never stop. In any organization, investing in people's growth is the best way to ensure long term success. So remember this thing, an organization grows only when its people grow. Okay, so that is all about for the today's class. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care. Have a good day. Keep learning and keep growing.